Oh yeah, hey, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Manoa Wayne Joel, alias aka Kigongo, and today, being the election period in Machakos University in 3 or 4 weeks' time, we'll be having elections in Machakos University. And today I decided to have a talk with one of the aspirants vying for the presidency seat. And with me today is Mr. Shami Cornelius, who is vying for the presidency of Machakos University. And we'll have in-depth discussions of what he's going to offer, his achievements, what he likes, and a lot of things. So I hope today, being with Mr. Shami, today will answer most of your questions so that the students in Machakos University can know what to expect and if to vote for Mr. Shami in the upcoming elections. Good morning, Mr. Shami.
Good morning.
How are you today?
Actually, I'm very fine. It's a very bright morning, actually, we thank God. Yes.
So, most of you know that you're a student in Machakos University.
Yes, actually.
And elections are looming.
Yes, it's a tough period. It's a really tough period to be able to manage the elections and the studies and just everything.
What are you vying and why are you vying?
I am vying for the presidency seat to chair the Machakos University fraternity. And with me, I actually have 5 agendas, which they're actually the big 5. I call them the big 5. Yes.
So you're vying for the presidency?
Yes, this time round I'm going for the presidency seat. Yes.
Now that we know what you're going to vie for,
yes,
tell us about yourself.
Okay, I am Cornelius Ashami. I pursued the Bachelor's of Science in Hospitality and Tourism. I am a 3.2 student, and I am ready to serve the students, and I'm ready for any tasks that will be ahead.
Now that you've made it clear you want to vie for the presidency,
yes.
What do you want to do for the students of Machakos University?
Okay, first and foremost, it's unifying the Machakos University students.
Why do you think Machakos University students are not being unified?
Okay, I need to unify the admin, the students, and even the top people like in our vice chancellor, because we find that sometimes students accessing these offices is pretty challenging, and students also should have an open forum where they can be able to say, we need this is what is affecting us. And I think that if we can unify it, it can be a plus for the students and the staff.
So in short, you want to be a link between the administration and the students?
Yes, I want to be a link between the administration and the students.
And now that you're going for the big seat, you have so many seats. You have the Secretary General, you have the Treasurer, we have the Sports and Entertainment.
Yes.
What can you say are some of your achievements since you stepped into Machakos University?
Okay, actually my first achievement actually has been in Machakos University.
Yes.
It's a very, at first I never knew that I will actually study in the institution. I was thinking of probably UON, Kenyatta University, and
schools,
others, the big schools. But when I came to Machakos University, I simply found out that already Machakos University is big. Because the degree that is the other schools is just the same degree that is being offered. And we have good lecturers, we have a good admin, and I just like the school. Yes.
So you said your first achievement is coming to Machakos University.
Yes.
What are the other achievements?
Okay, my other achievement is actually, I'm a fanatic of talent. I really like supporting talent. I have featured in 2 of the videos of this music crew known as the RP2 Music. I have featured in their videos. I have supported a band called Halua Music. I have walked through seeing different talents, different rappers, because sometimes if you support people from within, you will be pushing them and motivating them to achieve and go even more higher.
Okay.
Yes.
So those are your 2 achievements.
Okay, my other achievement I'll probably say is probably an advocate of peace and unifying comrades.
Yeah, I remember last time there was demonstrations in Machakos University.
Yes.
I saw you spearheading the group that went to see the governor to see how to sort out the circumstances that were affecting the school.
Yes, actually it came to our concern that students are being attacked, so we had to do something. So I coordinated with, of course, my superiors, which were the main SAMU officials, and I actually thank them for what they did. Yes, Mr. Jerry Bade. I actually thank him for what actually they were doing. They went and supported the students. At least the students saw that there is a leader who is watching over them. And when we went to the county, at least it the insecurity it reduced.
So Jerry Badi is the outgoing president.
Yes.
Mbona hajakuunga mkono? Mbona hajakuwekelea mkono aseme I want you to be my successor?
Okay, what I can actually say, you know, Jerry Bade, he has already done his part, and I'm pretty sure that he will want to leave somebody who is strong in the somebody who can continue with his legacy. So, as a gentleman, I think he has stood aside and is waiting to see who will be that person. I think he's neutral and he's waiting to see actually who will be the next.
So you're
person.
saying Mr. Jerry Bade is neutral and
Yes.
you're not sure. So you're not sure if she will support you or not.
Okay, actually speaking, this time Jerry Bade is very neutral. If you have talked to him, you have talked to the guy, he's neutral, he's open to his other opponents. So this time around, I think it will be just a free election, a free and fair election.
Yeah.
Yes.
And there are so many dockets in the in the Students Association of Machakos University. There are so many dockets. For example, we have the treasurer, we have the sports, we have the secretary general. Why would you go for sports? And I think that's where most of your fan base lies.
Okay, at first my agenda mainly were based on sports. I had the exposure of how to support the talents, how to bring in artists, how to imagine, make the clubs different. But after this previous year, I saw how students were suffering. I saw some of the things that were happening to the students. So I saw why should I just step in, and if what I had as sports, now I can look at the bigger picture and actually be able to help the students in the bigger picture than what I was seeing.
So you think that going for the higher seat it will enable you to deal with the students or help students at a wider base compared to the sports entertainment docket, church?
Yes. Actually, I think when I'm there, I will be intact to be able to help more students and to even to, just as I said, the link between the students and the admin. And I actually think that can pretty work very well.
There's also allegations in Machakos University during elections that the elections are not always incredible and fair.
Yes.
Like last year, we saw some of the leading candidates for the presidency, the secretary general, being removed from the ballot.
Yes.
How do you think this time will be fair enough so that you, for example, will be included in the ballot list?
Okay, what I can actually say about that is if you find yourself not in the ballot, it is because there is something against you. There's an indiscipline case. So I believe that last year's elections, it was actually free and fair. Because when you looked at all the parties, this party was really struggling and their opponent was really struggling. It was not just something that you said to this person, so this person will just go automatically. Even me at that time, I was vying for sports and entertainment, and I lost. And I actually accepted it because I know where I went wrong. So this time around, it's a time of just strategizing well. So I believe actually there will be.
So you think this time around you'll not lose?
Yes, and it will be a free and fair. There's nothing such as speculations, such as the deep state system. I think it will be a free and fair election. So I will want just to urge the students, the comrades, Machakos University fraternity, come at large, go and verify at large, go and elect the leaders you want. Do not just say that this election has already been arranged. There is nothing like that. Each and every election, in what I've seen each and every election, there's always speculation. Even in the national politics, there is always speculation. Sometimes nobody doesn't want to concede defeat, of which last year some governors, you see in Nairobi, some governors were admitting defeat, others elsewhere. So I think this time it should also be like that. When one loses, just accept, and instead of being the opposition, you work together with the party and you make Machakos University a better place for each and everybody.
I think that's good. Yes. So you're vying for the presidency.
Yes.
Who are your main competitors? Who do you think is strong enough to maybe topple you?
Okay, according to now, I think
we have so many people vying for the presidency seat. We have Marcus Amol.
Yes.
We have Caleb Moindi.
Yes.
We have Adek Peter.
Yes.
We have Denish Orua. We have Engineer Yogo, and those are very big and household names.
Yes.
So who do you think is your main competitor according to you, basing on the names that I've just stated?
Okay, my main competitor actually is all of them. I do not underestimate anyone, and I am ready for an healthy competition, a free and fair healthy competition, and see who will emerge.
Okay. Do you have interest in other seats? For example, if you being the president, do you have interest in other seats? Do you have interest to who will become the treasurer, or who will become the sports and entertainment? Do you have interest in other seats?
Okay, what I can actually say,
or you are just concerned with your own seat?
I'm concerned with my own seat, the presidency seat. But what I can actually say, if I am there, I'll need to work with strong people. Let's say if I win, so I'll urge other SGCs. Just do your part, do your hard work, be relentless. Go take people to verify. Even if you're an SGC, help these delegates, help them out. So that when you come out strong, you win, and I'll work with anybody who actually I find myself with, just in case I win God willing.
Okay.
Yes.
So what advice can you give to other aspiring competitors or other people vying?
Okay, the advice I can give to my other SGCs is that in politics, it's never easy. It's never easy. And when you see Machakos University, we all came for one reason. We all came in Machakos University because of studies.
Yes.
So the moment one starts making politics to be his main thing that took him here, it will hurt him. It will destroy him. So for all SGCs, for all aspirants, for all delegates, just be calm. It's not a do or die. It's not something of probably a do or die.
Yeah.
It's just a normal thing.
I had some aspirants last elections, when they were removed from the ballot because of some indiscipline cases here and there.
Yes.
I was told some of them even cried.
Yes. That's what I'm saying. Automatically you'll have emotions, but you need to specialize on the main goal that took you to Machakos.
Okay.
The main goal that took you to Machakos is actually study. So for an SGC, all those speculations that they were happening last year, it was all matter of this one said, there was no evidence. And you know, each and every person, I've come to notice each and every politician, each and every person has actually his own story. This one will tell you this one will try and convince you with this. So actually what I can say, may people make this election to be interesting, may it be the most genuine election, the calmest election, may it not have a lot of scandals. People just need to believe in the system, because actually last time since I was vying and I saw it, actually even right now as I'm going for the second time, I believe on the system.
Okay.
Agenda.
Politics aside.
Yes, agenda.
Now, we have tackled a lot of issues here.
Yes.
You have told me about your achievements. You have told me about why you are going for the presidency. Now, my question is, what is your main agenda?
Actually, yes, for my agenda, actually I was waiting for that question. For my agenda, I have 5 main agendas. And the 5 main agendas, I've nicknamed them
The Big Five.
The Big Five.
Yes.
And one of it, I mentioned it earlier, all about unifying the students and the admin, being the link between students and the admin. So I think that I explained about it earlier. So I'll just jump into my second agenda. And my second agenda is actually making Machakos University an epitome of greatness. And actually when I speak about an epitome of greatness, I speak of it about academically and both in academically and co-curricular activities. We need to have good lawyers we need to provide good lawyers in Machakos University, good people doing medicine, good people doing other courses. We need to produce people who will go and represent us in the outside world. For example, the current SAMU, let's say we have one leader who, when he gets out, he becomes a prominent politician somewhere. He'll become a product of Machakos University. So we need to make it an epitome of greatness. Co-curricular activities, we need to make sure that we have some clubs. The clubs have been very dormant. We need to make sure that the music, the drama, the scouts, we start making at Machakos University interesting. And I think with that, it will attract more students, it will attract more courses, because I cannot promise that I will make sure that
It
we
will
have
even attract more funding.
Yes, it will even attract more funding.
Yes.
I cannot say that before at my time I'll make sure we have law, we have medicine, we have all those courses. But if I am able to actually pioneer one, it will be really happy because it will be really happy for my side. Actually, I get out here saying that actually I pioneered law.
You are the pioneer of
law.
Some of the courses being offered in Machakos. Yeah?
Yes, because with the expansion, we need to look at the Vision 2030. We need to look forward. In future, I want to bring my child here and tell him I used to study here because of the epitome of greatness the changes that have taken place in Machakos University.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, my third agenda is actually increasing the bursaries and the study work program. First and foremost, with this agenda, it's not new. It's not new because we've seen what the current...
every aspirant talks about bursaries allocation and all
Yes.
that, but nothing new happens.
Yes, we've seen even Jerry Bade recently has actually he has actually managed to offer bursaries and he also work studies. The list was out just recently.
Yes.
And that is a plus. I actually thank him for that because some students are actually suffering. So what now my agenda comes in, I just want to at least increase the slots. I probably cannot increase by 100 or a bigger margin, but at least if I increase by 10, 15, at least more students will have the opportunity. More students will have the privileges of such things. And I think it will take Machakos University as a whole, as a fraternity, forward. My fourth agenda is actually working with the comrades and staff. It will be bad enough for me to win and there is no coordination between me, the staff, the comrades and the Congress.
Yes.
It will be actually pointless because those are the people who actually will manage to take Machakos University to a higher level. Because I cannot work alone. I need other people in the way so that we can be able to make Machakos University at least. Need to push each other each and every time.
I see you have very good plans and agendas for Machakos University.
Yes.
Now, politics aside, Mr. Shami, what are some of your interests and hobbies?
Hobbies. Actually, I'm a fanatic of music. I really like singing. I play.
What kind of music do you listen to?
It depends on the mood actually. Sometimes you can listen to pop, sometimes you can listen to R&B, sometimes you can actually listen to gospel. It depends with the
mood,
with the kind of mood.
Apart from music, I also I play the instruments. I also like dancing, mostly cultural dances. I think the next entertainment. Oh, you are a lawyer, by the way.
Yes, I'm a lawyer.
So you love Isukuti dances, huh?
Very much. So the cultural dances. I think the next sports and entertainment should look at those sector of drama and music, because actually sometimes the heritage itself is really plus. The heritage to come and enjoy, and with such things. When even we can have our own Machakos University hosting a drama festival, or our own Machakos University hosting music festival, or hosting conferences. You see, such things we may start internally, but they may go out and we can market. That's as a way of also marketing the school. Yes.
So, because of time, and we have discussed a lot of things.
Yes.
So, what can you say are your final words to conclude?
Okay, my final words, as I said earlier, dear comrades, dear students, come out at large, go and verify. Go and verify so that you can choose your leader.
But even Futhias can verify, you can even join.
Yes, each and every person has his own say. Go and verify so that you can elect your leaders. There is nothing that the system will be compromised. Last time I was violent, each and everything was straight. So this time round, that's how it will be. There's nothing that will be compromised. Those people starting scandals here and there, those are just stories.
And by the way, I've been told that a lot of scandals in here among delegates and and all that. I've been also been told, yeah. So let me hope you keep yourself sort of scandals. Huh?
Yes, actually, in politics, I can be all silent, but a scandal starts, and I say Ashami did this.
Maybe
those are just stories.
Maybe due to propaganda and bloggers. Maybe.
So what I can actually assure people, even though those SGCs, just have trust in the system. Come out at large. Go and vote. Go and vote. Come out at large.
Okay.
And actually, in conclusion, I will also. It's a plus. We have really struggled together as students. I remember last year we were in security issues. We managed to, with the current body, we managed to actually involve the governor in our affairs, which means our governor right now is concerned with the students' affairs. The OCPD, he calls me each and every time, asks me how is the security. So at least the activity which last year happened.
But of late, I think security threats have been reduced. Huh?
Yes, they have been reduced. And the current SAMU, they did a very good part in organizing the peaceful demonstration and actually going to the governor for the peaceful talks. Because of that, at least comrades now have felt that they are protected. They are protected by the governor, they are protected by the OCS, and they are actually protected by the OCPD. Yes. And I actually really want to thank you too. You've been there for the comrades. You're a finalist.
Yeah, I'm finishing school.
Yes, but you've really been there. All those contributions, all those helping needy students, even when they are making contribution for a NOSU. Thank you for that. When you go outside, you'll also be rewarded by more and more opportunities. I'm pretty sure about that.
Yeah, like right now I'm unemployed. If I get an employment opportunity, it will be okay.
Yes, it will be okay.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Shami. Thanks for your time.
Yes.
And your input is great.
Yes.
I'm so sure the people will be watching this will know what kind of leader you are and what to expect from you.
Yes, actually.
Yeah, so in the coming elections, so I think it's on February 14th.
Yes, it's on February actually.
Yeah, Mr. Shami, I wish you all the best.
Thank you very much.
Continue working hard and preparing your things so that at 14th February, the elections period, the elections time, you said you love Isukuti, show that you can dance.
Yes, actually we need to play Isukuti on that
we need to play Isukuti on that day so that
you need to play Suguti
when you are assured of your win.
Yes, and the Suguti I want to play to the Luos who are actually my neighbors.
Yes.
I want to play to the Kambas. Right now I'm in Machakos. I want to play to the
Kisses. You'll be the president of everyone. Huh?
Yes, I want to play the Suguti with everybody, like in general.
Yeah.
Yes.
So thank you, Mr. Shami.
Yes.
And it's a pleasure talking to you.
Yes.
And I think the students of Machakos University have heard what Mr. Shami had to say. And they know what to expect from the leader if they're going to elect him, and if they're going to elect him. And I wish you all the best, Mr. Shami, in the coming elections.
Yes.
I hope that when you're elected, you serve with diligence and honor.
Yes.
And I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we have had a very in-depth talk with our presidential aspirant, Mr. Shami. You've heard what he has to say. You've heard the agendas he has for the students of Machakos University, what he will do, his achievements, and all that. And when you watch this, I'm so sure you make a decision to who you can vote for. And I wish Mr. Shami all the best in the upcoming elections. And for other aspirants, if you wish to talk and give ideas and views of what you can offer students and what you'll do once you are elected, feel free to contact me.